We're in the basement. Y'all know it's odd that we're sitting and not watching the DJ. But we got the Don here. Jeff Woodward sitting on standby. But we also have Vicarious Johnson, director of the play Married but Single 2, right?
Yes.
Coming here Tuesday, right?
Opens up on Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day. Okay. So tell us about the Married but Single, because this is number 2, so obviously number 1 was the hit.
Number 1 sold out everywhere, so the people demanded to continue the saga to see where it was going. So I sat down and said, okay, let's see where we can take this. I figure it's a lot of married but singleness going on in this world.
I can't vouch for it.
Me neither. I just recently got married, so
congratulations.
Thank you, man. Thank you. But that that's one of the sparks. Me recently getting married. As a single man, I mean, I had a great life. So when you transition into marriage, you basically are two individuals that are thrust together, and you're supposed to be one. But it's gonna be some bumps in that road because we both had lives before each other.
That's true. That's true.
And so I kind of explore those things in a comedic way. At the end of the day, relationships are real funny, and I like to dive in them and make people laugh about it. So you can go back and just kind of rekindle your flame or find whatever it is that you were looking for. And if what you had wasn't right, then you can switch directions.
Hey, that's some real. For real. But the play is based on an up and coming R&B artist.
Yeah.
But he doesn't give enough attention to his wife or something like that.
Well, yeah. So part 1, he was basically just the guy she was dating, of which he wouldn't commit. Part 2, they've been married now, and he has 1 foot in the marriage and 1 foot out of the marriage, because that transition process, can be a little struggle. I mean, at the end of the day, men are hunters. We go out, we conquer, we, just go back to the caveman, throw a woman over your shoulder, go slay the meat, bring it back. That's what we do. But when you get married, it's like, you're expected to put that spear in the closet. And sometimes if marriage isn't dealt right, it can kind of neuter a man mentally and emotionally. Men have to be able to flirt and be able to. It's not so much about taking the woman home all the time, but it is about knowing you can.
Right. Showing your masculinity.
Absolutely. You have that, but then all of a sudden when you get married, that stuff is off limits. So it's like everything that you used to do. Matter of fact, the thing that attracted her to you, you can no longer really do. It's like that's the end of it.
That's real.
And sometimes that transition process is difficult to deal with.
I can dig it. So that's where we at in Married but Single 2.
Yeah. So now where it opens up now, he's out successful doing his music career, and then his music starts to fall apart as he's neglecting his wife, and so he gets assigned to something called the Jesus Project. And the Jesus Project is Shantae Moore's character comes in and basically says, I got 3 days to resurrect a dying career. And that's his career. And you got to see the play to see where she goes with that.
Ooh. Now, the lead is Terrell Carter.
Terrell Carter is the male singer. Lisa Ray is the female.
Is his wife.
Is his wife. You have Bill Bellamy, who is a former love interest of Lisa Ray, know. So it's like, what do you do when you're in love with somebody who's in love with somebody else? Is that
a triangle going on?
It's some twisted turns going.
Okay.
Then you got Carl Payne, who is Pimpin' Pete. He's a player for life, baby. His thing is pimping ain't easy, but a diamond ring and a trick will never freeze me. I tell you that.
Oh, that's some sweet stuff. See, I'm gonna keep it clean. You wrote that line?
Oh, of course.
That's what's up. Okay, but now we know that's at Music Hall.
Yes, Music Hall, February 14th.
February 14th.
Through the 19th.
But you're not new to the game.
No, man. I'm a vet in the game. 20 years.
Now, is Gold Diggers?
Men Money Gold Diggers, that was my story. I met a chick in Dallas. And my boy, actor Leon, he was with me. And we had just finished the show. We went to a jazz club. And I walked in the jazz club. It was pitch black, except there was a beam of light on one table over one woman. And I was like, man, what is this? So I go up to the VIP section. I tell the security, yo, send her up. She was, the security come back and say, well, she said all her girlfriends got to come. So I said, all right, cool. So I meet her. She's from Dallas. Well, she's from Houston, but we're in Dallas at the time. And what I thought was so special about her was that I took her to meet my grandmother. And when I took her to meet my grandmother, she said she was going to introduce her grandmother to my grandmother. And when my grandmother asked what was her name, she said her name, and we found out that my grandmother and her grandmother were friends 50 years ago.
50.
Like used to live together, like really, really best friends, and hadn't seen each other in 50 years. So I thought this girl was the one. That was kismet. It's like,
Right.
This was meant to be. But what it was meant that my grandmother would reconnect with her friend, because my grandmother ultimately ended up passing about a year after that.
Okay.
And she, on the other hand, I wrote Gold Diggers because I found out that it wasn't that she was a gold digger. She became one. But I also have to accept responsibility for that, because you can't take a chick that's used to just chitlins and give a caviar that fast without,
True.
It changes them.
It's an acquired taste.
And yeah, it is. And I gave her an acquired taste of something she had never tasted before. And the result was she had an insatiable appetite that couldn't be fulfilled in the end.
It's like that. Throw the Prince in, huh? Insatiable. Now, you've been doing plays and writing for a good
since
20
98
years now, right?
1998.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. And I mean, I'm trying to go down the line in my head of the plays, because there's one that stands out.
Well, Men Cry in the Dark was first.
Not Men Cry in the
Maintenance
Dark.
Man.
Not
Friends and Lovers.
Friends and Lovers.
There you go.
Friends and Lovers.
Yeah.
Because that was also a big play.
Yes. Yeah, it was a huge play. I mean, we sold out with that piece as well. That was the first time I actually worked with Leon, was in that particular piece. That was a piece that I adapted from Eric Jerome Dickey's book, Friends and Lovers.
Okay.
It did well. That's the piece where I met the Gold Diggers.
Did Usher bite off you?
Yeah, he did. I need to holler at him. Because Friends and Lovers was first, and then Lovers and Friends came out. And he came to the show in Atlanta.
That's cool.
Yeah. So
did he sing?
Well, he didn't sing, but he was with Chili at the time. And then next
okay.
time he came, Chili wasn't with him, and I said, "What's up?"
Okay, so you got Lisa Ray, Bill Bellamy, Carl Payne, Lamia Good.
That's Megan Good's sister. Awesome.
I apologize because I've been saying Lamia. Lamia.
Lamia, Shantae Moore.
Shantae Moore.
Genuine. Yes.
So it's an
Terrell
all-star cast.
All-star.
Everybody can sing.
Well, everybody can't sing. Some people think they can sing, but the singers can sing.
The singers can sing. Okay.
And you're going to get everything. I mean, if you want a concert, you're going to get that. If you want stand-up comedy, meaning you got Bill Bellamy and Carl Payne, who's bringing comedy like crazy,
right.
And you're going to get a great story and a fantastic time. And it's not a piece for married people or just single people or couples, it's a piece for everybody. You can bring, fellas, you can bring your woman on Valentine's. We're not breaking up no relationships. Ain't none of that going on. Matter of fact, I promise you're going to be better when you leave out of there. We will hedge your chances of everything you want from her that night. I guarantee it.
Oh, maybe I need to go see a play.
Oh, you got to look. As your fellow brother, I help us out. That's what I write about.
Thank you. Thank you. Someone that looks out for our own interests.
I help us out.
But we still love you, ladies.
Absolutely.
But luckily, someone is in our corner.
Hey, we do it all for you, so you got to think positive. It's everything a man does is for you. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna give you some understanding of us, but I'm also help us understand you better. And at the end of the day, you're gonna walk out having laughed your butt off and hear some great singing and be totally entertained. You will never come to a Jakarius Johnson production and not have a great time. That I'm putting my name on it.
That's what's up. So, Valentine's Day, February 14th.
Yes.
Make sure you're at the music hall.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, here in Detroit.
If you're not, go to my website.
Yeah,
go to
because your website,
Jacarius.com.
because this is a touring play.
Absolutely.
And after here, you're going to
New York. Then I go to Atlanta. Then I go to Houston. Then I go to Washington, D.C. Then I go to Los Angeles. So Cleveland, St. Louis,
any of those
Memphis,
places,
Chicago.
Married but Single 2 is coming to see you. You go see it. They can get tickets anywhere now, can't they?
They can get tickets on Ticketmaster. You're the best way I just realized these scalper sites is jacking my ticket prices up. My tickets are not $200. I promise you. Go to Jacarius.com, JECARYOUS.com. I have all the ticket links connected on my site to the real links. So my tickets are affordable. If you see a $200 ticket, you're in the wrong place. Just go to the box office at that point if you're having trouble and get around all these ticket fees.
That's what's up. Jacarius, thank you.
Appreciate you, brother.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
February 14th.
Through the 19th.
Through the 19th.
Absolutely.
Okay, we got 5 shows.
6.
6?
Yeah.
6 shows. So no excuse. Even after you can take your woman Valentine's Day,
and
take your sad one the day after Valentine's Day, then the day after that.
And take your mama.
Take your mama. Check out all 5 of them.
Take your little mama, take your sugar mama, take your all.
So you got it. Hopefully Jacarius will stick around for a minute, and we're going to get into Mr. Woodward as soon as he gets off of his phone and put some records on the turntables.
Don't worry about me. I'm going to handle my business.
Jacarius Johnson in the basement. February 14th through the 19th, Music Hall. Make sure you go check out Married but Single 2. Detroit, Atlanta, Houston, New York,
L.A., Chicago, St. Louis, Memphis.
Hit the website, get your tickets, and you heard it here first. Stay on, because, we're going to get into it with the Don, Jeff Woodward, as soon as he goes and sets up.
Peace out.
We got you.